Welcome to the Social Hub. My name is Ashley, and I am the owner and creator of the Social Hub. Bear with me while I explain this to you. It's also not scripted, so I may pause sometimes. Social Hub is built as a Web3 social media platform. Traditional social media is built on Web2. They run on algorithms. They have gatekeepers. Here there is no algorithm, no gatekeeper. How it works, it's built on the BSC blockchain and it runs on USDT. Every single movement on this platform costs you at least 1 cent. The reason why we've done that is to try to eliminate any kind of bots and also to implement an immediate monetization. So how it works, you use a Web3 wallet, which is your identity. No emails, no KYC. Your wallet will always be your identity. You join the platform by connecting a Web3 wallet. You'll need at least 50 cents to $1 to start, and a little bit of BNB for gas fee. When you start, as soon as you deposit, let's say for instance $1, you will receive 100 stars. The stars will show here. Then what you do is you'll be prompted to go to your profile. You'll set up your profile. You have an option to put a banner. You have a referral link. Profile picture, bio, and you're allowed 3 clickable links to any other social media that you have. You can also share your profile, which can be shared as a QR code, WhatsApp, Telegram, or just copy the link. You can see your following and your followers at any given time. And all of your posts that you've posted before are here. Okay. How this works is we've got long form content and we've got short form content. Long form content gets posted in the global feed. Now, how do you make money? Let's say, for instance, you post a video. Somebody goes, okay, let's go to the posting cost first. If you are posting something which is only text, it's going to cost you 1.2 stars. If it's image and text, it's going to cost you 3 stars. If it's text and video, like this one is, actually this one is just video, but anyway, video and text, it's going to cost you 10 stars. So basically the cost of posting is anywhere between 1.2 cents and 10 cents, US cents to post. Now what happens is you post a video, somebody goes along and likes your video. It costs them 1 star to like your video. You get 80% of that star immediately. If they comment on your video, it costs them 1 star. 80% goes to the creator immediately. There is also another way to monetize in the comments. So, for instance, if this creator creates a video, all the comments under her video, she'll receive 80% of it. But then we have something called sub-comments. So, for instance, if I comment on her video, she makes the 80% of the star from my comment. But if people like my comment and comment under my comment, then I receive it. So the aim of the game is to post, get as many likes as possible, as many comments as possible. But also if you comment, try to get your comment to get comments under it. Basically your comment to go viral. It will pay the person who commented. Then we have boosting to the top, sharing. Here is a rain feature. The rain feature is just something where you can gift the creator a little bit more. 5 stars, 10 stars, 20 stars, meaning 5 cents, 10 cents, and 20 cents. Once again, immediately creator gets 80% of that. Can share any post, can be shared to Telegram, WhatsApp, copy link. That's the long form content. Now we will go to something that we traditionally know as shorts or reels. We've called it flicks, and a flick basically identical to other platforms. This works on the same way, commenting, liking, exactly the same thing, 80% to the creator. Also, one thing I want to say to you is I am now recording this as the desktop view. This platform works perfectly fine on mobile and it renders 100%. Okay, you have a Creator Studio. Creator Studio is where you can see the overview, you can see your analytics, how many stars you've made, how much USDT you've made, and your followers, who's your, for instance, highest gifter. You can also see all of your live stream recordings. So every time you do a live stream, we'll get into the live stream shortly, you can check the recordings. If you are using the marketplace, all of your listings in the marketplace, all of your purchases from the marketplace are listed inside here. Star economy is basically something we call tokenomics. This is exactly how every single star works, and it's 100% transparent. So you will see how the global feed works. You will see how the community hub works, which we will get into shortly. And then interactions on the global feed, flicks, everything is here, fully transparent. Okay, so that's the Creator Studio. Obviously here we have the profile. This we've gone through. Here you have an inbox, so messaging between creators. Here we have the marketplace. This marketplace is set up to sell any kinds of digital products, services. How it works, the smart contract will hold it as an escrow. If you are selling, for instance, a course, someone buys your course, immediately the course will be released to that specific person. Once the course is done and the money needs to be released, from whichever side it has to be released, the seller clicks that he has delivered the service, and the buyer will also click to say that he has received the service, and the money gets released to the seller. There is a dispute section. For instance, if the buyer does not release, there is let's call it a kind of an arbitration that goes on between myself, the buyer, and the seller. The money is always held in the smart contract. Okay. Then we have something called community hubs. Community hubs is where the creators are going to really enjoy. And I think this is really good for monetization. So think of it as a platform which you can run your own community. The monetization from here is a little bit different to the global feed. The global feed, most of the things that are happening there is an 80% split. So in the community hub, how it works, you pay 1,000 stars, which is $10 for a community hub. In the beginning, I'll explain to you shortly, we are giving away the first 25 hubs for free. So as soon as you connect, if you are the first person that grabs a hub which wants to run their community, there is a way that you can join us in Telegram. You give us the wallet address and we will waiver the fee for the community hub. Anyway, how the community hub works is you can run your own communities and you can post in there daily. You've got an option if you want only yourself to post, or if you want other people in your community to post as well. Basically, how the community hub works is if you are posting exactly the same, everything, 80% of every star that's accumulated is yours. Every follow is a 90% star to you, 90% of the star. You're also allowed to create subscriptions, so your community can subscribe to you. Now, just remember, this is all done through smart contracts, so there's no waiting for funds. If someone subscribes to you today, it's immediately in your wallet. As soon as someone subscribes, you will always see your balance here, always, at any given time, and it's withdrawable at any given time. There's no threshold of wait till I've got $5 or $10 before I withdraw. It's immediately withdrawable. So the community hubs, how that's working, you pay $10 for your hub, and you have full hub analytics. You can edit your hub at any given time. And how it works, if you allow someone else to post in your group, instead of like the global feed where they would want their comments to go viral, here they can also get their comments to go viral, but we will not be taking an 80% of the star. What it's going to happen now is, because they are in your hub, they are only going to get 40% of their interactions. You, as the hub owner, is going to get 40% of other people's interactions, and 10% goes to the platform. You can actually go here and you can click Hub Economics. It will give you the full explanation of how the hub works. And there is a calculator inside there as well, so you can work out plus minus what your revenue could be. Okay, now back to the home feed. Currently, we are running a lottery, which is going to stay here for now. How the lottery works is it pays out every single 24 hours. Reason why it says 30 hours now, we are waiting for the second person to join. The lottery is built, it obviously cannot work with one person, it needs to work with more than two people. So here you can buy anything from 1 star up to 50 stars, meaning 1 cent to 50 cents. That will pay out every single 24 hours to a random person. Okay, so the lottery is running all the time. This is something I'll explain a little bit later. The SocialHub will be creating its own coin, and at a later stage, everything you do on the SocialHub, you will get points for it, and a later stage when we release the coin, depending on your amount of, let's say, points, we will be airdropping specific coins to people. That's going to be in the next 54 days. Okay, now we have live streaming. Live streaming is inside here. You can either go live, it's set up pretty much like other platforms live streaming, works on mobile, works on desktop. There is a full battle function, so other creators can join your live stream. There is a battle, there is gifts, and once again, the amazing part of it is if you start your live, you get gifted by your community. If you go into a battle, if they gift you, as soon as you end your live, your money's in the creator studio immediately. There's no waiting for any payments. Okay, and then we have rooms. These are just voice rooms. You can start a voice room having one host, maybe 5, 6, 7 co-hosts, and a whole bunch of listeners at the bottom. Also has full gifting inside. So if you run a voice room and people are gifting you or gifting co-hosts, as soon as you leave the room, your money's immediately in your creator studio, ready to withdraw. I do think I have a lot more to tell you. I just think this is the first video, and I think it's an amazing way to start. You do have a notification here, so it shows you everything that, or anything that happens. Any person that follows you, likes your post, it's here as a notification. Another thing I want to show you in Creator Studio is, this is called a ledger. A lot of people that work with cryptocurrency, they will understand what a ledger is. So basically, As soon as you put money in, like here for me, I deposited 1.5 USDT. I got 150 stars. I spent stars, spent stars, spent, made, spent, made. And then I withdrew. So every single thing that you do here is so transparent. It's on a ledger. Everything is tracked. Every follow. For instance, let's go to this person's page. This is how other people will see your page, and other people can come, they can follow you. A follow costs the other person 1 star. You get 90% of that star, and platform 10%. You have a tipping feature, so you can tip your favorite creator 1 star, 5 stars, 10 stars, or a random roll of a dice, which is between 1 and 10, or you can send them a specific amount. They will get that, and immediately withdrawable for everyone. Okay. And obviously liking the profile. If you like someone's profile, costs you 1 star, and they receive 80 or 90% of that star. That is it for now. I will make another video very soon explaining to you guys how to connect your wallet. There is a lot of, I've tried to put it in many places on how to connect your wallet. Like here, if you go here, it will explain to you, for instance, new to BSC, how to connect your wallet. Everything is inside here. I've tried to make it as user-friendly as possible, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue making videos showing people exactly what to do. There we go, guys. This is the future of social media. I believe it's going to be amazing. And thank you very, very much for watching.